I now have a closet that has my luxury items, or just items in general, that I'm willing to sell on my closet. You do have to go through an authentication process that takes 1 to 3 business days. So y'all, this is literally, I'm gonna try not to cry, but this is the like original brown box. I said yes, even though I knew it was a scam, like, cause I'm like hip to it, but this is my first time selling.
Welcome to my channel.
I can't stay.
Y'all, my life is so stressful, but nevertheless I am thankful and I am blessed. As you can see, today's video is dealing with luxury. So let me give a proper intro. Hello everyone, if this is your first time tuning in my welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Bree on TV, where I am your host. Who needs to fix my shirt? Bree. In today's video, I will basically be showing you how to successfully sell authentic luxury, or just in general, items on Mercari, Poshmark, and Facebook Marketplace. I am selling in today's video my authentic Louis Vuitton NeverFull MM. To me, it's like a tote bag. This is the wallet that comes with the Tote Louis Vuitton NeverFull MM bag. I'm pretty sure you've seen this bag all over the world, not just Atlanta, but more so, and particularly, I feel like this bag is like the starter pack for entering into the luxury world. With materialistic items and so forth. A little backstory in regards to this item. I did not purchase it, baby. I ain't gonna even cap you down. This was gifted to me from a guy who I was dating back in 2017. Yes, this is the first luxury handbag that I think I've ever owned. I think throughout college Michael Kors was still a thing. So baby, I was still rocking Michael Kors, as so is every other female that was on my college campus. So I did not feel like, you know, I was left behind back in the day. But with it being 2021 and we're about to enter 2022, I just feel like it's just time for me to give this bag up. The bag in general is in not perfect, but it's in really good condition. As you can see, there's no scuff marks or anything of that nature. But what I will be detailing in the pictures and in the description of me selling this item online is on the inside. As you can see, to the naked eye, you don't see any defects, but there's ink marks and just like scuff stains, but the material is still intact. So technically, like, some people, they know how to DIY and get scuff marks and things like that outside of the bag. I don't, and I don't have the time, so I'm just going to sell it as is. I'll just basically put up the description or information in regards to Poshmark and Mercari and Facebook Marketplace, but we're going to kind of put Facebook Marketplace in the corner because it's a little different than selling via Poshmark or Mercari. I have personally bought items from Poshmark and Mercari. I trust more of Mercari's website and the items that people have placed in their closet versus Poshmark, but I don't want to keep this video, you know, super long, so I'm not going to go into detail as to why in this video. But I just want to show you how I take my pictures for my items, and then basically just inform y'all that I now have a closet that has my luxury items, or just items in general that I'm willing to sell on my closet. 9 times out of 10, I'm not willing to negotiate the price that I put on each website, except for Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace, if I'm selling, let's just say this handbag for $1,400, if you want to purchase from me, because we're going to meet up in person, you're paying me $1,400. Facebook Marketplace does not ask for any type of cut or compensation or percentage of what you put your price point at. Now that is not the same for Mercari or Poshmark, which is why those two websites I choose not to negotiate my price. So before I start taking pictures, I just basically want to keep you in the loop of things that will, I want to say, like, enhance or verify or gravitate buyers more so to your item versus the other exact items that your competitors are selling on these websites. So just to break down everything that you see in this clip, I have my Louis Vuitton, I want to say this is like a pamphlet or a receipt holder, but yes, I still have the original receipt, because when this item was purchased or gifted to me, he gave me everything, the receipt included, just in case I wanted to return it. This will boost the item as far as like, okay, I can see it's authentic, and the good thing is I'm getting the receipt just in case, you know, the person buying it wants to gift it to somebody else, or, you know, they may be like me. Shit, you saw in the video, I was keeping this as decor. So along with the receipt, I have the Louis Vuitton Mansion Fondue in 1854 Paris box with the, you know, infamous blue straps. It's a little beat up, but nevertheless to say, you know, having this and putting everything like packaged, you know, neatly and organized will entice, you know, your sale. But as you can see, this bag was for my new Louis Vuitton item that I still need to unbox on my channel. I know you don't even gotta tussle with me in the comments. I know I hoard onto my luxurious items. I don't know why. I really can't give you an example or an explanation, but the original box that it came in, if you've watched some of my previous videos, it's in my second bedroom, basically tapered to the wall, along with other handbag or other luxury name brand designer items. The infamous brown box. Y'all, this is literally I'm gonna try not to cry, but this is the like original brown box where like back in the day, if you were shopping Louis Vuitton, then you would know about the original brown box. I want to say they don't sell this box anymore when you purchase handbags, but I could be wrong because I haven't purchased a Louis Vuitton handbag in a while. This will be the hardest for me to let go of, only because the vision I have for this is creating an outdoor closet when I purchase the home, or probably with my second bedroom, where, you know, I would just have the designer boxes just like at the top versus just sitting in my closet. But I just feel like it's okay to let this go. Like, it's okay. And that is where the handbag will go inside. You know, don't expect for me to take pictures with like any type of Canon or Sony or Nikon camera. We gonna hit these folks with this iPhone 12 Plus. I can't The next thing I want to talk about, and I have to smoke hookah talking about this, because these folks, and if you one of them, you got me fucked up. Yo, you got me fucked up. The fuck? But I can't not include this in this video. But when you're selling anything online, whether it's a luxury designer item, a pair of UGG boots, technology like a camera, iPad, furniture, you are going to get hit with scammers, because you have to realize these scammers are getting more smarter, and they're finding a lot of like vulnerable people who aren't hip to the game. And I haven't successfully got scammed by a scammer in a few years. So I just want to share to you some of the red flags that came across me when I was selling my items. Because if you view my store or my closet, you will see that I have other items on my closet as well. So let's start off with Mercari. So I've successfully listed my Louis Vuitton NeverFull designer handbag on Mercari with all the pictures. And with Mercari, you do have to go through an authentication process that takes 1 to 3 business days. So when I put up the item, you know, somebody messaged me, this doesn't even look like a legit page. You know, you can tell when you go to the members page. They've been a member since, and they left that blank, but they don't have any selling history, nor do they have any buyer history. That's not really a red flag, but baby, the message says still for sale. If so, message my line now with more pictures. I am making payment through Mercari, but I have more questions, which Mercari is strictly remove chat. I don't even know what the fuck they talking about. But never go outside of the website when you're trying to sell an item, only because you are no longer protected through that website when you decide to make a dumb mistake by taking your selling process outside of that website. So I just responded, scammer, ain't got time to play with you. And I'm not gonna act like I don't see your message, but bitch, not the one. Play with your mama, do not play with me. Another member reached out to me. Now it says that their account is no longer activated. it says inactive user. But hi, I'm interested. Please message through my telephone number. I wish to do a quick verification before I proceed to pay here. Thanks. So that's what I mean by, it's like these scammers are like following like a protocol. And it's so funny because I'm obsessed with documentaries when it involves with scamming and crime. So the first thing I just think about is like the Hush Puppy scandal. And if you don't know if you don't know who Hush Puppy is, I'll just place a picture on the screen, because he, you know, ended up being arrested in regards to I want to say over $1 billion, is that even a word? Over a $1 billion scam that was going on, I want to say overseas along with in the US, child. But that was a really good documentary, and I just like to watch it just so that way you can be hip to game when it comes to scammers and, you know, real life situations and so forth. So the difference between the messages or the comments that people leave is, in Mercari's, I want to say it's more so private. Only you and that user can see. It's kind of like a DM, versus with Poshmark, it's left via a comment. So like via Instagram, you can visibly see people's comments that they left under the photo, versus Mercari is more so like a DM. You can't see what people have asked questions about and so forth. Hi, I want to get this for my daughter. Before I proceed with payment, send me additional pictures here. They answered their email, and as you can see, they thought that was slick by putting spaces, and, you know, instead of putting a comma, they put an asterisk or exclamation mark. Hope no any rips, flaws, thanks. Why y'all keep saying thanks? Because you're not welcome, bitch. And then secondly, like, stop playing with me. The second one right under that, I guess it's like whoever can make the first sale will get a commission from their fucking scamming company. I don't fucking know. Hi, I want to get this for my daughter. Before I proceed with payment, send me additional pictures to their email that they listed. Hope no. Literally the same exact copy and paste message, just coming from a different account. Baby, if you fall for something like this, I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. You can see in my response, you must think I'm done. Bye, Carisha. Because, bitch, bye, Carisha. The fuck? In his message, he says, hello, do you still have the authentic, you know, NeverFull bag going for the price that I mentioned? I said yes, even though I knew it was a scam, like, because I'm like hip to it. But this is my first time selling on these platforms, so, you know, it is still kind of new to me getting hit with these scams for the first time. But then again, I'm still not dumb, and I don't even say because I'm college educated, because no matter what degrees you have, anybody can fall into, you know, this type of scam. So good to know. How long have you had it, and DY, where you located? ATL since 2017. You know, I'm keeping it like real brief, even though I know some of y'all like, why are you even entertaining these scammers? Because sometimes I just got the time, baby. I got the time. And if you want to tussle, girls like to tussle. Depending on the time that I have, I'll tussle with you, you know. Will you be able to mail it? They always ask if you can mail it. These folks never want to see about you in person, bro. Like, see about me in person. No, I'm not mailing it, but all the scammers, they always hit you with the can you mail it. These folks really think that you will dumbfoundedly mail an item to the address that they give you and then collect payment from them once they receive it. Play with your mama, ho. Don't play with me. I know it's not that deep, but some of these scammers may be watching this video. Comment down below if you have been hit with this scam. If you have, you know, had any hiccups while you've been trying to sell any of your items on these websites, just because this is an open dialogue. Just because I've been hit with something, you may have been hit with something different. And I want to be put on game to that as well. Okay, so lastly, I want to discuss in regards to selling my item is my description and how in depth I go. And the reason I do so is because I don't want people to have to ask questions that can be really self-explanatory if you put it in your pictures or if you put it in your description. For my authentic Louis Vuitton NeverFull MM with original boxes and receipt, yes, that is my long and in-depth title for my item, only because I want people to know before having to click on the photos or the description that it is authentic. The type of Louis Vuitton tote bag that it is, because the NeverFull comes in a few different sizes along with different designs. So for the description, I'm just going to place it on the screen because it's really a very in-depth description. But certain things that I want to mention in regards to the description is I let people know where I purchased it, which is at the Atlanta Louis Vuitton store. I let people know the original price of what the bag was going for back in 2017, along with the current price if you wanted to purchase it now from the Louis Vuitton store. Then I took a description from the Louis Vuitton website for this exact handbag, and then I copied and pasted it on my description. The yellow. I know some people may be like, Brownie, you're so repetitive, but some of these folks ain't smart. Like, they still would come hit you with questions. So with me, you know, just stepping outside of the box and inserting all this information, I was able to sell my bag the same day within like a few hours that I listed it. The only thing that I really can't go into depth about is the whole shipping and stuff like that. I'm going to take y'all along with me because I didn't know what carrier to choose when they asked me how much did the bag weigh. Bitch, I don't know. I don't have a scale here. So I'm going to take y'all along with me throughout this process just because y'all will be learning something along with me. I can't stay. Scams to look out for, because it's been a lot of people that's been trying to scam me, like via Facebook Marketplace. Because I've been trying to do it through Facebook because you get to keep all your commission. But Mercari and Poshmark, it opens it up to a broader audience. So. Also, is there a way that I can pay to have them sign for it?
No, because it's home postal.
Not with the label already printed.
So how do I protect myself?
First of all, I'm sure that's a very expensive item.
Yeah.
So I would actually take it to the post office so you can get a receipt that you dropped it off.
I thought that's what I get here.
We can't give you a receipt for post.
You can take it because they
we
pick
can
up
accept
from us,
it, but no receipt.
So how do I inform Mercari that it's in shipment?
Just to take it to the...
Yeah, if you need a receipt, you have to go to the post office.
If anything, I'll just probably buy the box because I need a receipt.
The box is $11.88.
How much?
$11.88.
Okay.
I can't stay. Stay.